Young girls, don't cry. You're not alone in the fight. The broken, the unspoken. We can't heal if the wound is open. It feels like no one cares to see your heart is bleeding. The cry is ignored when you are there. When the only pain in life are kept a secret. To gain for their own benefit. Be strong. Be brave. You're too far away from the grave. Stand tall. We are here. We don't know the spirit of fear. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. Liberia, when will we stop being the inferior? Our vulnerable children stripped of their innocence. It feels like no one cares to see your heart is bleeding. The cry is ignored when you are ill. When the wrong, the pain and lies are kept a secret. To gain for their own benefit. Be strong. Be brave. You're too far away from the grave. Stand tall. We are here. We don't know the spirit of fear. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. Liberia, we can't give up when they have turned their backs on us. Liberia, we can't give up. Liberia, we can't give up. Louder. They have turned their backs on us. Young girls, don't cry. You're not alone in the fight.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Today, we wake up on a Saturday, December, wow, December the 4th, 2021. What has this weekend got for us? What has this weekend got for us, especially us from the third world countries? Well, we woke up this morning to see that there was a mob killing in Pakistan. Why? Because of blasphemy. A mob killed one man, and the president of Pakistan is calling it a shame on his country. And this is not the only incident. People are going around in Pakistan killing people for blasphemy. This is the second incident of mob attack. Mob attacked the police station to go after one person for blasphemy. Now this incident of a mass killing of one man, a Sri Lankan man, because of blasphemy. This religious thing is getting out of control. We also see that our climate is changing. We're talking about blizzard in Hawaii, 1 foot of snow, 100 miles wind. Things are changing. Also, the parents of the boy who just killed 4 students in Detroit and injured 8 others have been arrested. They have been charged with involuntary manslaughter because of the way how they handled the case. They bought the gun for this kid. They didn't secure it. He went to school trying to get ammunition, and they were encouraging him. Now, as after the incident, they wanted them for questioning. They absconded, and they just arrested them, and they are being charged. Okay, 12 United States have the Omni virus version of COVID-19 now. But the most prevalent virus being spread in the United States is the Delta variant. 1,000 Americans are dying a day still. This is no joke. We have to take heed and govern ourselves accordingly. My topics for today are: 1. When thieves control Liberia's money. 2. Code of conduct violations, conflicts of interest, and what's left for the Liberian people. 3. Where are Liberia's patriots? Let's start my first lesson. When thieves control Liberia's money. All of this emanate from what our assistant minister or associate minister or deputy minister of finance said in his interview on Spoon TV. It's so good we have these interviews with Liberian leaders so that our people can understand what's going on in our country. I want all of you all who have not heard the interview with Samora PZ Wolokoli on Spoon TV, after this show, it'll take a few minutes to go and listen to it. Because this is a demonstration and clear depiction of the problems in our country today. If you go on that thing, you also see that I clearly indicated that our indigenous brothers and sisters cannot handle the leadership of the Republic of Liberia. And time for things to change have come to head. We see that all the money these people collecting in our country, most of it is not being reported. The finance, the deputy finance minister comes there trying to be boastful and showy, telling us that he's the man who drafted the budget. He put all these things together. And when we go to question the man, certain things left out of the budget, millions of dollars left out of the budget. He didn't account for the COVID-19 money they collected. He didn't account for money they collected at the port. And when these people fail to do these things, it demonstrates to us time and time again the massive stealing and corruption that's going on in our country. These people controlling our wealth and resources, and they got PhD degrees, they're lawyers, and they're demonstrating the most incompetence of any group of educated people. I mean, pure lack of incompetence. I mean, pure lack of competence. For people with master's degrees, then they go around saying they educated, they this and that. Then when you put them to the test and question them, they demonstrate the most ignorance you've ever seen. Now there's Minister of Finance. I mean, these people our poor people are suffering. You can see clearly why these people don't want to promote education. You can see clearly why these people don't want to promote health and science and all these things. Because the more they promote it, the more we will question them about our money. The more they promote education, the more they promote enlightening our society, the more we question them and condemn them. Because there is no way these people can be ruling our country today and all our money just getting missing. They're collecting money they're not putting in the budget. Then they come and tell us they're increasing the budget. They give themselves all the money and give the people nothing. Then you go to check on it. The finance minister got all these companies making contract with the government of Liberia. I mean, this is pure conflict of interest. These people are enriching themselves. They're stealing. First of all, they're giving themselves all our resources. They're paying themselves all our damn money. Then they got all the companies in the country that's supposed to be providing services to the Republic of Liberia owned by them. Or they got partnership in it. And they're going around talking about they had these companies before they started working for government. Oh, yeah? So everybody come into our government and just come to steal. The people, and they got all these big titles, attorney, doctors, and doctor, and all these things, they're nothing but damn rogues. How long will we take this to continue? I mean, here are the points I listed up here. The fiscal year 2022 budget is not for the poor, suffering Liberian people. Huh? Money for government officials versus money for the people. The people are not getting nothing. Massive conflicts of interest and code of conduct violations. Everything for the three branches, officials, and nothing for the people. This is where we are in our country. This is a complete freezing of our government. And you see, it's unfair to me. And I keep talking this thing all the time. If other people are not talking, I'm talking. It's unfair. You can't kill my power. You can't suffer me and cause me to come into exile. deprived me of work in my country for years. I lived in Liberia years after the coup and couldn't get a job. I had to get my job at the mercy of the minister who was brave, a woman, give me my job, Henrietta Pony. Come to see my country like this. After 40 years, the same people, the same stealing, the same uselessness, the same incompetence. I mean, the native people, these native boys cannot rule Liberia. These native boys are there for hustling, and we got to admit it. Since 1980 to today, there is no way that Liberia still can be as it is. We have not come to any peaceful arrangement in our country. From the Civil War, we've been through interim government. Now Ellen Johnson came with her useless children and bastards and robbed our country and put them in power. Same thing with Charles Taylor. He was here better than you and all of them. And these bastards stole. Now they're sitting their asses in Liberia, wealthy people. Wealthy people, while our country poor. And they think they will enjoy that money. Our country poor. And the rest of us in exile who can fix our country. Huh? Why these useless people sitting down in our country and just stealing the money. Just stealing my money. Misusing it. Wasting it. You know, if they're not stealing it, they're doing bullshit that doesn't yield any benefit to the Liberian people. How long will we go through this? How long will we deal with this incompetence, this native bullshit? Native people can't rule Liberia. Native men cannot rule Liberia. They have no sense of patriotism. They have no sense of loyalty. Look up from Monrovia to Maryland. They can't even fix the damn road. These damn native people ain't worth shit. They can't fix the damn road. They sit there and talk about how the road bad. You see them in the mud and all that shit. And they just see the money. What's so hard in sacrificing to fix the road that will yield more benefit and money to the people on the eastern region? You think we'll suffer if the road from Monrovia to Maryland is paved? You think Liberian will suffer? No, we'll not suffer. We'll yield more money. We'll yield more prosperity and for our posterity. But our people so damn blind. They steal every damn shit. They can't even fix, these native bitches can't even fix the road from Monrovia to Maryland since 1980 to this day. And they kill our people for nothing. They kill our fathers. Then they don't want to hear me talking. They don't want to hear me cussing them. Huh? Then I sit down here and see my people suffering. Look at the picture here with the woman with all the African things. All the bitches don't wear no African things. When we were leading the Liberian people, everything was, oh, the Congo people don't do this. The Congo people don't promote this. Now, the native bitches in charge, they don't even wear African clothes. They don't even support the African industrial markets. They don't. They don't. These are the deceitful, useless characters leading our country today. But we've been talking forever. All lies, all bullshit. Just there to hustle and steal. Everybody just come to our country to steal and hustle. Huh? Why? I mean, people in government, you steal so much, you will form company, every company you will form to work with the government to steal all day. There will be nothing for the Liberian people, nothing for the poor people. And my poor brothers and sisters, you better wake up and open your eyes, man. Because the time of the Liberian people is now. It's been our time forever, but we let these damn rogues and criminals rule our country. They're not our friends. Your native cousins and your brothers and your sisters are natives. They don't love our country. They have no sense of patriotism nor loyalty. They are all criminals. And we got to change our country. We got to change our country. These people can't lead us. From 1980 to today, it's also stealing, mismanagement, waste, man, just stealing, mismanagement, waste, stealing, mismanagement, waste. And it can't stop. You move one group, you put the other group to the same damn thing. It can't stop. And they don't want people to come and help. They don't want people to come and help. But this is what happens when thieves control our money. You know, they feel that because they're indigenous and we got 60 indigenous tribes, people can't do nothing with them. They can just come and lie and steal like little baby bastards, and nobody can do nothing with them. But this is not right. This is not unjust. To me, unequal treatment. To me, you can't kill my people and you just come and steal. I know my people stupid. My people won't join the same fray to steal. They don't care no more. The real people of my people are dead. The other people we got, I know who they are. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. But I just hope that all this I'm doing is not in vain. That somewhere, a group of young Liberian patriots will rise. If we hear the message and heed the call. Because these people who got in our country today, they ain't worth the soul they eat. Let me take a break and a sip of my coffee. And I'll be back for my next lesson. Violations, conflicts of interest, and what's left for the Liberian people. Everything going on with the stealing, with the mismanagement of our country, with the waste of our natural resources, it's all based on code of conduct violations, conflicts of interest of our government officials. Everything they're doing for themselves to steal from our country. What kind of people would just sit there and write a budget and just double their pay, double their interest, double the money they're getting, and don't give the Liberian people shit? What kind of people would do that kind of wickedness? This is pure wickedness. This 2022 fiscal year budget of the Republic of Liberia of George Weah government is wickedness. It's a demonstration of pure, careless, hard-hearted wickedness. These bastards sat down and allocated all the money of the Republic of Liberia to themselves for their cars, for their pay, for their allowances, and then give us shit. They violate the code. They know they're not supposed to be participating in business for the government and working for the government. They're doing that. They know their children and family not supposed to be benefiting from the government. When they're working for the government, they are. They're giving them jobs and all the things that other people did all through Liberia's history. And we're not talking about it. We're turning a blind eye about it. And we expect things to change. How the hell will change? How they will change? We do the same shit every year. Then we expect him to change. We're not have to listen to other Cummings. We know it. We know it. We got to sing for peace sake. Leave it alone. No man, yeah. All the bullshit that don't mean nothing to us. It don't yield nothing for us. It's all based on corruption and stealing and nepotism and favoritism. But we violate our own laws time and time again. And we expect miracles. But it can't happen. It can't happen because we got to be the catalyst for change ourselves. We got to be that thing within our society that moves us, that said, no, 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 we want change. Right? People got to change. We can't go on like this. People can't just come and just steal from us and do conflict or interest bullshit and deceive us. That deception, that lies. They're making us look like they're idiots. They say the Liberian people are idiots. They don't know shit. We just do shit. We steal from them anyway, and they will not even know it. But they're wrong. Our people just got to wake up and open your eyes and see the truth. And say to yourselves, enough is enough. And say to yourselves, enough is enough. Because nowhere in the world of people would just be docile or just be like babies sitting there and other people just come and steal and bully them, push us around, take our wealth, take our resources, take our wives, take our houses, take everything we got. What kind of people are we? What kind of people are we? We can't go on like this. We got to show that we're better. We got to show that we're men and women of God. That we are God's people. And we deserve better. We deserve a piece of this earth for ourselves. Not other people giving it to us or other people asking us what we want or other people deciding what they should give us. No. 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 Enough is enough. We are the masters of our own fate. We are the captains of our own destiny. And we got to demonstrate that. We got to demonstrate that. It's not only words, it's deeds. Because words without deeds is bullshit. Bullshit. So my people, this is where we are. We're at the crossroads. We're at the crossroads. We got to promote ourselves. We got to promote our own interests. We got to promote our own desires. We got to promote anything that we have as our own. Nobody will come down to do it for us, not even Jesus Christ. He imbues us with the powers and the wisdom and knowledge and understanding to do those things for ourselves. But we cannot sit down and let other people tell us what to do. We got to have that innovation, that motivation, that inspiration to get up and do it for ourselves. Or if we fail time and time again. Let me take a coffee. Break and I start my last topic. All of these things I try not to be repetitive. That's why I start to stay as short as I can. Because we can't talk the same thing over and over. We can't beat on the same drum with the same tune forever. At some point, our people either gotta realize that hey, things aren't going right in our country, and we gotta listen to somebody. If we got all these messages coming in and no positive solution, we gotta find people who can lay out the foundations for solutions to our problems. Or we just keep singing the same damn song over and over and over and yielding nothing beneficial. So where are Liberia's patriots? Where are the people I knew when I was growing up that I thought loved Liberia so much? Where are these people? I can't see them no more. Where are Liberia's patriots? Where are the people who love my country? Where are the people who lay the foundation for a great nation and people? Where are the people who protect our resources and not just go there to steal and take their part? Where are the people who are not hustlers but builders? Where are the people who are true Liberians and not just Liberian punks? Because these other punks just want to steal, coming with all kind of degrees just none but poor church rats coming to steal everything they see. Where are the Liberian patriots who love my country? Where are the people who, poor or not, will stand up for Liberia? Unlike these useless foreigners who got in our country today, saying that Liberians. Where are the true Liberian patriots? The time of Liberian people is now. Aluta! Continue. Have a good day. My class is done.